Charleston Southern women's basketball head coach Clarisse Garcia found her love for basketball on the court, but in a unique role.
So you had to be in 6th grade to be on the team. And so when I was in 5th grade, I went and asked the coach and I said, hey, I know I'm in 5th grade, but I think I'm pretty good. You should let me play. And he's like, no, you have to be in 6th grade. So I joined the cheerleading squad first so I could go to all the games. So I was a really bad cheerleader. I mean, I would literally yell at the refs, yell at the players, just like, that's not open, score the ball. How we didn't know I was gonna get into coaching at that point, I don't know.
Coach Garcia had a successful playing career at Villanova before becoming a coach. Combining her love for serving and coaching, she was presented with the opportunity to serve overseas in a leadership role. After seeing the impact made and with the help of her co-founders, the nonprofit Play Bold was created.
Our co-founder, our president, Melissa D'Amico, she actually played at Notre Dame and I played at Villanova. And so being in the Big East, at the time were rivalries. So fast forward, we had both gotten in the coaching profession. And so we ended up sitting next to each other and just catching up and talking about her passion for being overseas and doing missions work. And I told her about how I had been overseas. And so we kind of just started thinking, man, it would be really great if we could help student athletes get overseas so that they could see what it's like, how fortunate they are to have courts. And there's a book called Love Does by Bob Goff. And so the premise then of our organization came from that book because it's all about love and action. And so our nonprofit then got started and we named it Play Bold, which is Beyond Ourselves, Love Does.
Play Bold started to serve overseas and communities by building and restoring basketball courts, visiting orphanages, coaching children in sports, and leading Bible studies.
Our first missions trip was in Guatemala, so we took shoes over, we did clinics and camps for the kids over there, and we actually refurbished a court. So we painted it and redid the backboards, put new nets up. And so that's kind of where we thought the extent of our overseas work would stay. And then, fast forward to probably 3 years ago, so 2019, we went over to Eswatini, and that's when we had gotten the vision, hey, we think we can build a court. So we've since put one in Eswatini and Uganda, and then this coming year, this summer, we'll probably put another one in Uganda. And that's the thing for the kids is some of them have only seen courts in books or on TV or just have heard of it, but they've never actually been able to play on a court. I remember taking a couple of my former players over, and one of them actually ended up sponsoring a kid over there. So she'll send money regularly, and that's like her kid. Little Kathy is her person from Kenya. And so it's really neat to see their heart pricked with compassion for people who don't have as much as we have over here.
To learn how you can get involved and support Play Bold, head over to www.playbold.org. For Fox 24 News Now, I'm Anna Witte.